Well, Chief, I suppose firstly with injuries, how is Oscar Zada?
At the moment, we're still progressing the extent of the injury. He's had a couple of days off feed. He had some late bleeding in the contusion. So at the moment, we're not quite sure the full extent. It might be a grade 3 tear, so he might be out potentially for 4 weeks.
Okay, so you're sort of starting to plan now to not have him for potentially a month?
We'll find out a little bit later in the week. Hopefully early next week. We'll see how his injury settles down, and he had some fluid drained out of his thigh. So it's progressing better than what we thought, but at this stage it's still early to make a call.
Any other injury concerns?
No, we have just like slight little knocks and niggles and a little bit of sickness through the team, but everyone's ready to go.
How pleased with you with how the team performed in the absence of Oscar on Monday night?
Team performed admirably. Sorry, that was hard to get out. I thought I was more focused on how they responded to the week before. For me, again, I kept saying it's not about the results, more about the performance and how we stick to what we believe in. And I felt as though the boys were very resilient against Macarthur, who are a very good team.
Has it been a tough week, given it's a short turnaround, playing Monday night and then back home here on Saturday?
It has its difficulties, more in terms of preparation from the coaching staff, because it's a shorter turnaround. We don't have the full available week to prepare like we usually do, but you just deal with it. The players are fine, they're in really good spirits. We had a start-up session yesterday with recovery the day before, so today we'll probably go a little bit more in depth with the tactical side, but no, everyone's in good spirits, it's fine.
How do you prepare for Western Sydney in comparison to Macarthur last week?
Well, they're a good outfit, they press quite well, so I'm expecting them to come out and press, stick to what they've been doing all year. For us, we don't take them lightly. They've got a lot of good young, energetic players. Big fan of Milanovic. I think he's quite effective around the box. Antonsen for me is very clinical, is a good out and out 9. And for me, even Hendricks, the other import, very good on the ball. Young players like Priestman, so they got a lot of quality. So we respect them quite a bit. They were the first game we played in the season. They were tough. It was very hard to make some chances. I mean, the weather was a little bit different, but we're at home. Our mentality is we're going to try and play our football and play as best as we can.
Yeah, how much do you think this team has improved over those 10 weeks since that game and season opener?
It's been steadily coming along nicely. There's still a big window of improvement. I think that in terms of the ball, we can be a lot better. And defensively, we're quite sound. There are little bits and pieces that we can fix. But like I said a couple of weeks ago, the big thing is for us is that we're not peaking now, is that we're peaking towards the end of the season. It's a long body of work that we try to teach the boys, and it's not going to be perfect all the time, but it is going well at the moment.
We spoke with Old and Sam Sutton yesterday. Obviously, it was their first starts of the season on Monday. How pleased are you with their progress coming back from injuries? I
thought they were very good. I thought their outputs were exceptional, especially not starting for a long time, and those two together on the same side actually helped them, because they've played quite a number of games together, and they're good friends as well, which helps in terms of chemistry and cohesion. So I was very pleased with both of them, but you can throw that that statement across all the boys on the weekend on Monday. Sorry, they were quite good.
Albie Kelly-Heald and Matt Sheridan joining the first team squad this week. 21 players now. You're happy with what you got? Any idea of doing any more business, I suppose? Yeah. So I was happy for both of them signing. I think they're great kids, and they fit the profile well. In terms of extra business, in terms of bringing players in, still assessing that, see how the next couple of weeks go. We do potentially have 2 scholarships spots still open, but I'm not in a rush to fill those at the moment. It has to be, those players have to tick all the right boxes and fit the long-term strategy, and also the fact that I want to be sure that they're ready to contribute to the team now.
Yesterday, of course, Steve Corica announced as the head coach of the Auckland expansion team. What are your thoughts on facing up against him come the Auckland Derby next season?
Yeah, no, for me, it's a good appointment. I've known Bimby for a long time. He gave me my opportunity at Sydney as well, so I'm forever indebted to him. He's a good guy, and I think if you're going to start a franchise, his CV is probably the best in the country, or best in the A-League. 3 titles and Australia Cups, and he's done really well. So for me, it's a good acquisition for them. I don't really look at it as a derby at the moment because it's a long way away, but there's still plenty of water under that bridge. So it's good for them. I think, like I said, even Terry's appointment as director of football is quite positive.